everyone, it's Tani Seren, and I'm finally tackling the water-based lubrication from Wicked. So we've tried stuff from Wicked Sensual Care in the past. We went over their hybrid collection. Peep Show Toys was kind enough to send this over. Now, keep in mind, if it came from Peep Show Toys, it's body safe. Now, that also means this is not going to include things like glycerin. So for those of you who are a bit more sensitive, and for those of you who are caring about what you're putting inside your body, that is a very important thing to avoid in regards to, an ingredient in lube. So allow me to introduce, now this is the Simply Aqua Gel, and then we've got the Simply Aqua Lubrication. Now they come in two different bottles. They are similar but different in a few different areas. So I'm going to start with the Simply Aqua Lubrication. This has got a little bit of the olive leaf extract, so it's kind of moisturizing. It comes out clear. Comes out of this little pump bottle, and the pump can be adjusted so that you can lock it. So if you are sick to death of your lubrication just like leaking everywhere all over your side counter and your bags during travel, you don't need to worry about that with this. So as you can see, this goes on. It's very thin, it's not sticky, and it's very, very moisturizing and slippery on the skin. Now, you will need to apply a bit more of this than you would, say, the hybrid, for theirs, because it's just not as thick. So a little bit does go a long way, but it may not go long enough if you're doing anal play. That is where I kind of recommend that you look at the hybrid lubes. But if you are playing with a bunch of silicone toys, if you're looking for just a lube that you can use by yourself or with your partner that is not going to give you itching or redness or burning, then this is definitely a really, really clean lube to use. I really enjoyed it. It was incredibly slippery, so I found that I was using way too much at first, and I had to kind of tamper it back when I was playing in the future. But I'm going to read some of the info in the back. And another thing to keep in mind, this is also latex friendly. So if you're using condoms and you're wanting to use this on the outside, definitely do that, because you want to avoid oily lubrications when you're using condoms, because it can make them rip and tear. I know, the one thing you don't want them to do. So that being said, let me read some of the back here. Super slippery water-based lube is ideal for skin that needs extra gentle touch. Antioxidant-rich olive leaf extracts enhance the aqua as it moisturizes. Beautiful. Yeah, it's fantastic. Paraben-free, propylene glycol-free. Yeah, all types of toys and all types of plays. It's pH balanced, so you don't have to worry. You can get a bunch of it up in there. I did not experience any sort of discomfort, and I'm somebody that will light up like a Christmas tree if I've got something that's got anything in it that does not agree with my body. So this is just a great overall fantastic lube. It's one that I'm going to put alongside this liquid H2O as far as recommendations for people for like your everyday lube. Now, let's go to the Simply Aqua Gel. This is fantastic because, like the hybrids, it's a bit thicker. It's a gel. So if there's no way you're wanting to use lubrication with any sort of silicone in it, but you need something a little thicker, that's where this comes in. It's also safe for all toys, pH balance, all that jazz. These are both color-free, and they also are scent-free. Now, this one, unlike the hybrid gel, comes out very, very clear. So as you can see, you're still not experiencing any of the sticky, none of the scent, none of the color. It's not going to dye and mess with and discolor your sheets or lingerie or your toys. And this is just fantastic. And when you clean these off, you really don't feel anything behind. There's no stickiness, there's no drag. It really cleans off very easily with just some water. You can also, it works really well with your own natural lubrication. So you can kind of just add a little bit and it'll enhance it. Even if you think you are wet enough to play, add some lubrication, because no matter what, it is moisturizing. It feels fantastic. It's a great addition whether you produce a lot of pre-cum or whether you produce a lot of wetness before play. Now, definitely check these out. I've had a lot of fun with them. The Aqua Gel is actually one that I use over the lubrication just because I have to add less. So in this one, I have to kind of keep in mind, like, all right, it might kind of start to dry up. I may want to add more, but this one really goes the distance. And again, it's friendly with all of my silicone toys. So that's kind of one of the top requirements for me. So check these out. I've got the links down below as well as a discount code, because why not? See how much you enjoy them and report back. I would love to know if they've defeated your favorite lubrication or what your favorite lubrication is. Don't forget to comment below and follow. Goodbye, everyone, and I'll be back to reviewing more soon.